Good morning, traders. Welcome to another day trading session. Today is October 23rd, 2024. It is 6:34 in the morning, or 6:34 my time. About 8:34 market time, so about an hour in before the market actually opens. Just a second to spread my thinker to all of our channels. Welcome. Live day trading sessions are every single day, Monday to Friday, as long as the market is open. Guaranteed will be live. Today we're talking about how to day trade pre-market momentum stocks. That's important for anyone. Now there are two companies that have pushed up this save. Now we did call save out yesterday. And it's now up 27%. From lows of $2.11 to highs of lows of 99 cents. 41 has since come back down. If you guys have any questions or any stocks you want me to take a look at, definitely post them in the comments, and I will take a look at them at the end, towards the end of our live stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay and see me okay. Coin is selling off, and I figured that would happen after highs of 16,000. It is below that moving average. Or should begin selling off, and we're getting right back into that buy range. Markets are back to 494, which is good support. Means if we get a bounce today, a lot of stuff could up. Most of the market could begin up, or it can begin to just sell off. To SQQ. Probably should have got in at $7. Sell at $7.28. It's just too late now to that. $7 down there. We're gonna create a new one down at $7. Yes, beautiful. Info. And JDST, how are they looking? JDST super oversold. JNUG overbought at 66.66 or 60.66. Jeez. There's here. Got a little bit more and take a look. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like this is down a little. JDST super oversold. I would consider loading up on JDST here in the 20s, but you'd be betting against gold. Like gold's gonna start culling. JDST could technically push up. Oversold DJT. Looking like it's gonna sell off a little bit this morning. Nvidia's selling off. Tesla, possible bounce here. Coca-Cola selling off. LUNR made a nice push yesterday, 10%, sold off a little. It's staying above this SMA line, moving average. XPEV is up a few cents from yesterday, 11, 11, 11.10, 11.36. Only better than in buy at $10. That would have been great. Let's go ahead and get our, just once they get a lucky share, that way we can kind of monitor a little better. I'd love to get in on XPEV. I feel like it's a bit overbought though. It may start to curl over. Do you see that? Right there. A lot of resistance. I may wait for it to come back down and touch the moving average. Today's trade saved. Pushed up nicely. Testing that average again. Looks like it's catching a little bit of resistance right there. But very solid. This is exactly what we thought was going to happen. 40%. Very nicely. We even called this out yesterday in our afternoon show. When that would go up, it'd retest and pop. Clear this up a little bit. JDCG not doing much today, but getting very close to those areas where it could potentially pop, right? Almost had a slight pop today. SOBR, almost exactly what we thought yesterday. Not much today. Still within that range though. Still pop up very easily. All it needs is a little bit of news. NUZE. It is early, guys. Smash the like button if you think it's early. It is early. I gotta get used to this. Market will be opening up not next week, but like a couple days after Halloween. 6:30 my time instead of 7:30, so I gotta start getting. Okay, top gainers. Let's see. Max is still pushing up. 7 is its resistance, almost there. That would have been nice to play this morning. When I started seeing it moving around about 6:30. Pushed up, broke through that resistance at 240, now it's at 273. See how it's maintaining that upward momentum. It's above all 3 lines. It's actually above all 4 lines. Using the 9-day as a support. Could have been a very nice trade. 166.27, about $1.20 per share. Why is this moving? Well, it's already over 10%. Less than $10, but over $1. We have news an hour ago. Announced its distribution agreement for above biosite. Its free float is 4 million, so still less than 5. Volume is higher, so there is some turnover, about 11% turnover. Not too bad, considering this thing could technically go up $7, $8, $9. Catches some good momentum. So this lets us buy like just 10 shares, just to do it. Oh, that was at market order. That doesn't even count. No, I cannot. It's too volatile. Another good one here. They're not out of the water yet. They're just basically delaying their debt, taking on more debt, like kind of a Hail Mary, in an attempt to save the company. So McDonald's failed yesterday because of an E. coli outbreak. Someone mentioned it in the group, but I wasn't sure exactly why. 317 down to 282. 10%. 10% loss on McDonald's. That's insane. A couple companies that we had talked about. Was let's see. What did we talk about yesterday? You guys remember? One being there we go, mate. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello. Welcome. Glad to see you guys. VRAX pushing up 90 because it had news. Because it had news. If it breaks above. Oops. Chat. Tom Selleck, that's cool. Good morning. Good morning, StarCraft. Good morning, Daryl, Dale. How are you guys doing? What are you all trading today? Looks like VRAX. VRAX just pushed up above almost $3 now. That's amazing. Exactly what we want to see. Okay. Hello, hello. Guys, if this is your first time watching this channel or checking it out, definitely subscribe if you find value. And if you have over 6,000 subscribers, over 800 videos, and my goal is just simple. My goal is simple, is to help you learn how to make money in the stock market. We offer anywhere from 1 to 2 videos every single day. I go live Monday through Friday during pre-market and market hours for about an hour, and I share with you a ton of videos, recap videos, and all my videos that basically showcase, you know, my profits as well as how you can profit well. So definitely check that out. If you haven't already, consider subscribing, smashing that like button. Okay. Criteria checklist. That's what we want to look at next. Should just have this saved to my desktop, to be honest. I may even have to. desktop. There we go. Oh. Here's a good example. Okay. So this is our stock criteria checklist. This is what we go over every single day before taking a trade. The company must be a minimum of up 10%. I'd love to see it up 40 or 50% pre-market. That way it offers the most momentum. Price under $10 but above $1. It has to be above $1. News such as VRAX, it did have news, relative volume, and float. Okay, relative volume is really nice. It's almost at 8 million compared to 4 million. The turnover percentage is 11. The free float is less than 5 million. We want free float less than 5 million. 10 million maybe, but less than 5. Look, this textbook right here, guys. Textbook play. Would have got up just a little bit earlier. We would have been able to actually take advantage of this a little bit more. It's like about 6 o'clock and pushed up $1.98. It's already up to 3.11, guys. That's $1 per share. In a very small amount of time, and it's still pushing up. It's up over 56%, guys. And man, I would love to be able to trade this today, and it just does not seem like I am going to be able to. But for anyone who is wanting to trade, this would be the one to play today. VRAX, kind of the most obvious stock. Everything else is under $1, or it's in a downward moment. You know, it's in a downward trend. Want to invest in anything downward. Save, same thing. Not really much is happening with save. It's getting squeezed. Now LRN looking really nice from 64 to 83. But again, that's out of our range. So, I mean, that's a good way to not take trades or figure out which trades you shouldn't take by simply following this 5 checklist criteria, or this checklist criteria list, where there's only 5 simple criterias. See, this would have been nice if it bounced above that SMA. One more quick bounce at 10 to 14. That would have been a $4 move, but it's exhausted that move and it's been selling off. It's below the VWAP, it's below the moving average, and just starting to slowly go down into the abyss. BB, that was one of the gainers from yesterday, and it looks like pre-market today, pushing from 376 to 476. A very nice, easy, quick 25% move, or $1 per share in 8 minutes. Literally 8 minutes. Pretty cool. This one may try to pop up one more time to that 426 level, but I do not see it passing that level at all. Okay. VRAX finding some more resistance at 315. Psychological number. It probably could break through this number pretty easily, especially with news, and there's not a lot else for anyone to trade today. This looks like this may be the one that people are going to be trading today. Plain as day, you can see very nicely from 2 up to 265. It pulled back to 240. Could have got back in or bought more. Pushed back up to 266. Came back down and retested 245. All the way up to 280. Came back down and tested 263. And then ripped up to 315. Came back and tested 3 again. And there it is. Pushing up. So this is what we want to see. If we can catch these moves very easily, this is only up 80 or 3. It's up 80% on the day. Right? Here we go, selling off at 315. See if we get a nice little bounce. There we go, retest on the SMA, 298. 320. Oh, still going up. Trades. JDZG, still not doing either. SOBR, NUZ. Some of these companies need news to move, or they're never gonna. 1835, so it's still in that buy range area. 1850. I guess I have a feeling it's gonna sell off more. XPEVs curling over, a little overbought. DT overbought, but trying to bounce and maintain. Tom Selleck said, "Can you look at SCE?" I've never heard of that. SCE. CE Trust? Is that it? Okay, I can see why you called it out. 24 to 27. Very nice. Above that moving average. Okay. Pushing up. Yes. 14 million free float. Volume is not there, so no, this is definitely not something I would look into trading, as there's no volume, no news. If you're long-term investing this, great. It's only even been out since 5/10, May of this year, so it's a fairly new company. That's interesting. Okay. Thanks for that, Tom Selleck. Good Turb. Turb can push up to 458. That'd be amazing. Gotta get above this SMA line, though. Turb in my today's trades. Yep. Any news? No news. Free float's kind of there. Volume's not there at all. Drax taking the number 2 spot. AMI. Possible bounce off of SMA. Like it can get above those. It's not able to get above those moving averages. On is pushing up. Oh, wow. 650 to 15. Okay. Monday, Tuesday, and now Wednesday. Very nice. How high can this go? Oh, wow. It's like about maybe 2492-ish. That was a area. 2450 maybe. Yep. Wow, okay. Still showing signs of upward momentum too. News. On generative AI buzz. Okay, so news on AI again. Texas company. They're over $1. They're not under $10 anymore. Free float's 10 million. Volume's only 2. So it's close, but not quite close enough. This one's just about to miss our criteria if it goes above 10. PIXY. Float and volume's not there, so I'd say this is the most obvious. VRAX and D. I'd say save and VRAX today. Can it get above this level? It's trying. Look how it's getting squeezed. It's getting squeezed so hard, needs to figure out if it's going to go up and break above, or if it's going to go down and break below, right? Going to break up and then sell off, or they're going to do the exact opposite and crash to the SMA and push up, right? Curious to see what happens with save, and literally the next couple minutes, may even wait till open. Yeah, link spread around. Bit of. I wonder if my live stream's like really glitchy. No, it's not too bad. After hours, FAMI. Yeah, these are the after hours companies. Pushed up really nice after hours, so that's why a lot of these are going to be selling off. Break below. VRAX selling off. Very aggressive sell off now that I hit that 325 marker. LRHC taking the win here. 70 cents to $1.12. Very nice. Doesn't look like Save's going to recover. It looks like it's just going to start selling off, doing what it normally does. We also have our volume, highest volume today, CNSP, ZPTA, VRAX is right there underneath. Relative volume, CHSA, percent turnover, ENCS, GNPX, EBGI. Okay, so that's something else that I like to look at. And of course, news. I have some news. Where's all my good people at? Where y'all at this morning? It's Wednesday morning. In my area, it might be a Wednesday night to some. We do have over, gosh, 70,000 members in the Facebook group, 6,000 members now on YouTube, and um, over a couple hundred in our Discord now. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. We're gonna get a bounce at $3 again. $3 bounce. We're gonna continue to sell off. It's selling off on the MACD. We're gonna want to see a curl over on the RSI as well as a little bit less red here on the MACD. Not so aggressive of a sell off. Even by one lucky share. One lucky share. Man. cancel. Weird. Ten here. Okay, we got filled. I think VRAX is the way to go here today. Modify this. Okay. Now we're in. Just playing around a little bit, guys. This isn't nothing serious. 15 shares, like 45 bucks. And we should have bought down here at $2 instead of $3.25. But again, most obvious stock. Not a lot of movers today as far as that goes. It really is the most obvious stock today. Save pushing up. What did we say? It was going to push up a little bit here. Maybe to that 298 mark. There's not a lot of volume on this. 108 million free float. That's insane. 4 million volume. That's just not very good, in my opinion. Hello, hello, welcome. Trading VRAX today, most obvious stock, and we are going to talk about it right now. Why? Up over 80%. So does it meet our number one criteria, being over 10% minimum or around 40 or 50%? Yes. Was the price under $10 but over 75 cents? Yes. Was there news? Yes. And there was an agreement announcing distribution agreement with Europa Biosite. Okay. And VRAX plans new share offering. Okay. Those are pretty important. Was there relative volume? Yes. A lot of relative volume today. Free floats less than 4 million, and there's almost 11 million volume. Percent turnover is 11%. Relative volume right now on VRAX is 6.4. 6.4 relative volume. Get the percent turnover here. VRAX. Free flow. Yeah, it's looking really nice. Okay. Less than 5 million. Volume higher than their free float. Most obvious company. Now, obviously, it would have been nice to get in at $2. 15 shares at $2 already be up like 15 bucks. But this could also run even higher. It could run up to 326, $4. It could even get as high as $7 or even $9 if it's really able to move and go parabolic. So very cool. Just kind of holding for that Hail Mary play here on VRAX. As the market opens, we'll see, does this begin to sell off as people lock in profits? Or is this the only play today and everyone is actually going to be trying to buy into it, right? Level 2 data here. Let's see. We got a buyer at $3. We don't got sellers till 315, 320, 324, stuff like that. So right up underneath that resistance. Just making it hard for it to pass, but that's okay. Another company we were talking about yesterday. Does anyone remember the company we were talking about? I know Save had a crazy percent short. Can't see it yet. Not the next day. Oh wait, or can I? SOBR is a 1,000% short. you guys remember which one we talked about yesterday? I thought it was Save. I thought Save had like a 300% short or something like that. Mara nicely, pushing up nicely. I can't buy any more of that because of how strong the volatility is. Go ahead and buy one of these. Just one, nothing crazy, just a lucky share, get my feet wet, get it in the door, and as it starts to go up, we could buy more. If it starts to go down, well, obviously we only have one share, so it's good. Today's trades oversold. DJT, Lunar. VRAX is still the top gainer. We go, pushing up, already up $1, not bad. There's a lot of selling pressure coming up on the level 2. 320, 322. See what happens. Curling over. MACD can cross over the signal indicator. We're going to get a nice breakout again. Nice breakout from 325. We're going to delete that line there. Here we go. Going to break, or is it going to sell? Looks like it's going to sell off slightly, allowing these people to get rid of those positions. 320. Nice. There was a big one in here. There was a huge one somewhere, like in the thousands, a couple thousand. Yeah, so not bad. Up 4% so far on a very small position. This is something you guys can do, right? I mean, you don't need to knock them out of the park every day. And obviously, if you would have gotten at 10, 100 shares at 2, $200. Sell at 3, $300. That's $100 in profit in about 20 or 30 minutes. You don't even have to catch all the move. Look, I'm barely catching this tiny little move from 3 to 326, up 5%. So if I had $1,000 invested, it'd be up $50. What you guys are saying in the comments while we wait. Oh, link is in the pinned. The link for the Discord is pinned in the comments. It's 100% free. You take this live chat to our main chat room there. Share your profits, share your stories, listen to other stories, and talk to other individuals that just want to do the same thing, and that's learn how to make money in the stock market. Sometimes it's hard to talk to your family members and friends about money or stocks, especially if they're not interested. So we have a community that I grew and built just for that reason. What are y'all trading today? Y'all saying Mara and VRAX. He like answered his own question, I guess, because I answered it. Or maybe I answered it, I guess. Better View window cleaning service is very cool with some little shades. And Tom Selleck, great play this morning. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We can be patient, guys. We can do this every single day. We can be profitable. Even 5% a day can make a huge difference in your account at the end of the week, at the end of the month, and totally at the end of the year. If my goal is to aim for 2% of my total account size per day. 2%. If I can get 2% a day, I can get 10% a week. That's 40% a month. So that means in 2.5 months or 10 weeks, I should be able to double my account size. And every 10 weeks, it should double again, it should double again, it should double again. Okay? Now in 52 weeks, right? That's a year. You should double your account 5 times. Literally. So from 1,000 to 2, from 2 to 4, from 4 to 8, from 8 to 16, you're almost to your $25,000 goal if you're trying to break above that PET rule. Angelo, good morning. Oh, excuse me. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Angelo's one of our another subscriber. Made some money. I believe he's from Europe as well, if I'm not mistaken. Got a few members from everywhere: Australia, Europe, United States, United Kingdom, Canada, a lot of different places. We are trading VRAX today for all of you just joining. We had, I know a lot of my community members are used to us getting up at 7:30. Um, but on November 3rd or November 5th, daylight savings ends, and the market in my area will actually open at 6:30. It'll be an hour earlier. So for the next week or two, we're just kind of practicing waking up an hour early. Also, my daughter goes to school at 7:30, like literally right when the bell for the market opens. My daughter wakes up, or my daughter gets taken to school. So it's important. Oh, Portugal, very nice, Portugal. That's where he's from. Um, so yeah, so we are going to adjust. I'm happy that daylight savings time is ending, so we can trade at market open an hour early at 6:30. I could trade with you guys for an entire hour during market open, which is the most volatile time in the entire market. It's usually the first 30 minutes of the opening bell, and some traders don't even take a trade until after 30-minute open. So then you get more volatility the next 30 minutes. So for 1 hour, when the market opens, it's the most volatility. You'll see swings of 5%, 10%, even 20% sometimes as soon as that bell hits. And that's fantastic for people like me who want to take advantage of companies when they go up and technically down. So very nice to see everyone coming in. And I know, 7 o'clock is early. 6 o'clock is early, but I am determined to give you guys the best information and most up-to-date news I can for the markets. Okay, so I'm also gonna share with you guys real quick here the Discord. I want you guys to see it, live it, breathe it, welcome it. I want you guys to like this. We're welcoming new traders every single day. We always have announcements here when I do new videos on YouTube. Trade ideas. We were talking about trade ideas all day yesterday. I was keeping you guys up to date on Mara when it was selling off, when NVDA was ripping up, Save being up 45% and then back, as well as Mara when there's buy opportunities and when there's sell opportunities. I try to keep you guys up to date with at least everything I'm watching. Now, there's a lot of stuff out there that there's many people watching, but this is what I'd like to try to do for you guys in the Discord. Keep you up to date with everything I'm looking at, and yeah, super awesome. If you guys like it, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button and the like button for me, and then joining our group. We have some people online. Looks like we have over 10 people online this morning, probably a little more throughout the day, but we have videos of morning live day trading sessions that go back every single day. I mean, I think it goes all the way back to May 6th of this year. So I have been committed since May to you guys when I started this channel every single day to show up and give you guys interesting information you could use and take with you, not just today, but into the future as well. We also are doing some gift card giveaways again coming up now in November as well as December for the holidays. So you're going to have to be a member of the Discord and a subscriber of the YouTube channel in order to be uh, selected as a winner. Okay. I was doing this for a little while, new entries, but between day trading, YouTube, keeping up with the Discord, in my trade ideas, it's a little bit harder to keep my new entries. So I may start just screenshotting my entries to make it a bit easier on everyone. But yeah, so we also have chats. We have our main chats where a lot of people like to come in and talk a little bit. Swing chat trades, day trade chats, options trading for anyone who does options trading. Um, ETFs, crypto chat, as well as profits chat where you can share profits and losses with everyone. And then on topic, huh? Oh, okay. All right, cool. So it looks like I could hang out with you guys for a little bit during market open. That is awesome. Let's see what happens during market open. The baby has a dentist appointment today, or an eye doctor exam actually, at like 10. So there's no point in taking her to school for an hour, which is awesome. Um, let's see. Let's open up this. When I made 200 bucks. Let's open this up here. $210, 12% of that account very nicely that day. And that's what we do. We make 100, 200, 300 bucks a day very simply. Some days it's a little less. Some days I take losses. I'm not perfect. I'm not an expert, but I rather enjoy trading stocks. Chart patterns and how to identify certain breakouts, ETF guides, SEC filings, and weekly economic reports, along with even stock earnings releases. So cool. I have a lot of information here for you guys. Wednesday this morning, earnings was Boeing, AT&T, Coca-Cola, all are reporting earnings this morning, and General Dynamics. Today after close, when market closes, Tesla and IBM and T-Mobile will be showcasing their earnings after close. So very interesting. Definitely check it out. A lot of great resources in this free Discord channel that I do offer to you all. 100% free, guys. So definitely check it out. All right, market opens in 8.5 minutes. I'm excited to see what VRAX does. To be honest, guys, I do believe VRAX is probably going to end up selling off. So we may just have to lock in profits. Um, let's see here. 9 minutes ago, VRAX Group distribution agreement with Europe Biosite to commercialize Immune Select in United Kingdom and Ireland. Okay. Now, guys, this isn't necessarily good for the world, right? Because this is a VRAX. It is a biotechnology company focused on the detection of immune responses to a diagnose of viral diseases such as Mpox. Yes, Mpox, hepatitis B, malaria, herpes, and human papillomavirus. Okay, so world is going to crap, and this company is going up. All right, guys. Market opens in just a few minutes here. I'd love to hear some of your questions, ideas. Do you guys have any comments, concerns with the channel, or any stocks? Here we go. There's the rip. Woo-hoo-hoo. There it is, guys. See how high up it can go. Not much higher than 330 apparently, 335. Got some sells at 350. Here we go, pushing up 10%, up over 10%, guys. 10% on 1,000 is 100 bucks. $337, $336, $334. All right, and it's rising. Also, are you guys enjoying these live day trading sessions? Would you like to learn more about investing long term? I only ask because I have about half of my community that wants to learn about dividend investing, monthly income paying stocks, and long term investing. And then I got half of my subscriber base that wants day trading, quick, fast money, and does want nothing to do with dividends. Maybe I'll create a poll. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a YouTube poll on exactly what you guys want to see. Let's go poll dividends long term or money fast short term. Okay, let me know. Let me know, guys. This channel's all for you here. All right, this met our stock criteria checklist very easily, guys. Very, very easily. Was it up over 40 or 50%? Yes, it's up over 100%. I invested in it when it was about 60 or 70%. Price under 10 but over $1. Yes. News. Yes, there was news. Quite a bit of news. Okay. Distribution agreement with Europa and Biosite. Going to commercialize Immune Select to United Kingdom and Ireland. This is great news. The relative volume? Yes. Was the float less than 10 million? Yes. All these key criterias are pointing to taking this trade. Is it in our direction? Yes. Do we understand the resistance or key levels like resistance and support? Yes. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yes, I'm just kidding. 347 is the new high. Testing support at 326. Already up $5 on the day on a very light position, guys. I'm just playing around this morning. I'm not taking it too seriously on a Wednesday, as earnings are getting reported as soon as the market opens. Check out my other position on Mara. Mara looks like it's pushing up too, so nice, very nice green day. Looks like it could push up even more because it is now above that 200-day moving average. If we see that, then we could easily see this push up nicely to about $19. See how it crossed over this green moving average? As soon as it did, it popped up to 19.14. We got out and we made some money. So, if I can make a few dollars today on everything, I'm pumped. I am pumped. I may even add a couple hundred shares to this if it crosses over 1860, as that's another key resistance at about 1860. So if we can cross over 1860, then I'll consider getting in a little bit more, maybe 100 or 200 shares. It goes up to 1950. I could potentially make $40 to $50 on 100 shares, or 80 to $100 on 200 shares. Man, VRAX is pushing up so nice today. Save, it's not doing nothing. We'd be waiting all day for Save to react. Save is not doing anything at all. Lunar, huge sell-off, went right back to where it started. Nvidia selling off, and XPEV looks like it's coming down and selling off a little bit too. I don't mind picking up XPEV around $11.20, $11, or even $11.40 now, as this could go up to easily $14. So let's go ahead and go back to our top gainers. I'm super excited to see what happens. The market opens in 2 minutes, guys. In 2 minutes. We have just one company that we're focusing on today, and it's VRAX. We're up over 10% on a very light position. My only regret is I didn't buy like 100 shares of this at $2. We'd be up $150 on a $200 investment. And it also has the potential to go up even more. So just watching this to see how it reacts when the market opens. Also, let me know, do you like this style? Do you like it like this with the open world, the MACD, the RSI, and the order book level 2? That's kind of the way I like it. Or do you prefer the more technical chart here, a little smaller, but you can have your 1 minute, you can have your 5 minutes, and you can have your 30 minutes all right here, kind of there for you. And you could also take the RSI indicator off too, just so that it's not so cluttered if you wanted to in this style. But this style is a little bit more, there's a lot more information, right? So it can be helpful, but it could also be hurtful if you are not used to looking at it. So, all right, let's see if we get a retest at 334. Looks like we're going to get a retest on VRAX, VRAX. This is our most obvious pick for the day, and this is exactly how to day trade pre-market momentum stocks in our live day trading session this morning. Do me a favor, smash that like button. Smash it for us, guys. You gotta smash it. If you click it, it doesn't count. You gotta smash that like button. You know what I'm saying? Market is going to open very soon. Here we go. Opening bell. Opening bell in 15 seconds. This sells off. I'm going to trip. It should skyrocket, right? Because most retail investors and stuff like that could come in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whee! What's it going to do? Gonna go up. Gonna go up. It's gonna go down. Like it might be going down. Oh, look at all this green volume. Lots of green volume pushing up very nicely. Let's see if it gets past that 347 mark. Save is pushing up. Let me know if those alerts are a little bit too loud. They seem a little loud on my end. There we go. Break. That's the break above that we wanted, guys. 352. Come on. Hold that break. Let's see like $4 or $5 today. $4 or $5 today. We're gonna sell 5 at 354. We can get back up to that level. This is the most obvious company for the day. What's pushing up? LRHC, DPA. Save isn't even really pushing up. None of these companies are really pushing up the way we wanted them to. BRAX looks like it's going to sell off. We're going to sell 5 at market. My open order, we're going to cancel. And what do I have left? I got 10 still. Let's see what happens. It's maintaining that support. Oh, maybe a nice little bounce up. Hold 5 at 318, which you probably shouldn't have. It's already at 330 now. Here we go. Testing. Still maintaining. Nope, doesn't look like it's going to be able to break. So we're just going to get out. Take our 8%. Yep, it's going to sell off. Okay, cool. Completely out. Made 8% on a very small position, just to showcase to you guys the ability and the way to trade these pre-market momentum trades. Sometimes they'll skyrocket up at open. Sometimes they'll drastically sell off. Looks like this one's going to be selling off a little bit. Could re-enter possibly at 318 where I sold and buy more to 355. But again, this move should have been played out down here. $2 to 355, even on 15 shares, guys, that would have been close to 20-something dollars on a $50 investment. So you don't need a ton of money to make money. You just need to understand the direction and what stock criteria are going to work out the best for that particular stock. Okay. Was this 100% A plus setup? Yes. Did I trade it that way? No. And we still made money. Just pushed back up to 350, meaning I lost 20 cents a share. 20 cents a share on 15. Yeah, I mean, I think I was up like $5. I lost a good $2 by not being patient, but this could have also sold off and I could have been negative money just like it is now. So very cool, very nice to see. LRHC pushing up now. This would have been nice to play. 75 cents. It is above 75 cents, but you need thousands of shares. That one. LRN pushing up slightly. SAV trying to push up after it just sold off a little bit. TVGN pushed up very nicely from $1.88 to $2.25. Very nice little play. Vivi not doing much. InBio not doing much. Go to today's trades. Save looks like it wants to push up right now. NUZ looks like it's trying to push. Coca-Cola from 66.50 to 68. That was a nice move. Nvidia sold off a little bit this morning to 140. Now trying to retrace back up. Mara, same thing. Mara popped up, and now it came back down in this trend line. Now that's exactly what we want to see. That means it's going right along with this trend line that we see here, very nicely. That's what we want to see. Fortunately, it looks like the trend line is kind of more staggered now, so it's going to take a little longer for it to actually take effect, I think. And XPEV pushed up very nicely. Look at that, guys. 11.12 to 11.35. Pretty good move right there. 15-cent move off of that 200-day moving average. Should have known. Should have bought a share. Still can. No, I wouldn't. It's resistance. You see this here? That's a clean move. That is one clean, solid move from 1076 to 1143, 63 cents per share, or almost 6% profit. Now we wait again for this pop, and you could have already been up about 2%, so not a lot, maybe 3%. So opportunity cost wasn't necessarily there. Mara wanting to push up a little bit. Got my one lucky share. VRAX is the winner today, guys. VRAX is the winner. I bought here and sold there. It's 8% profit on a very small position. All right. Well, dang, guys, I had a lot of fun with you today. We're here for almost for a little over an hour, or exactly an hour. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns? Definitely share them with me now. If not, then we will be ending this live day trading session. I may or may not do a market recap video today. I might after hours once Tesla reports earnings. Kind of excited to see what happens with that. Is Tesla going to sell off even more, or is it finally going to bounce off support and go up? Not only that, we have another live stream in the morning, so don't want to miss out on that. It'll be at 6:30 again, my time, which is 8:30 market time. So if you could just remember, I'll be live an hour before market open, then definitely consider joining and checking out our live stream. So thank you for all your time. I appreciate your support. Like always, remember to subscribe, and let's remember to end the year on a green note, guys. Look at that, VRAX selling off. Beautiful trade. We're no longer in it. No risk, and it feels good. So, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you all in the next video. Remember, let's end the year on a green note.